got NBA basketball in store for you here at Chase Center in San Francisco, the home of the Warriors on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. First game back in Golden State for the Warriors. They're ready to play.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
In the corner, Powell with it. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. RJ will be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one, specifically the matchup at the center position.
Yeah, and let's remember, there were some years where people thought centers were becoming obsolete, and now they might be the most important position in this league.
That's a 2 from Powell. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Cunningham. Duran with it. Now, here's Thompson. Ivy defending. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Thompson scoring on a gorgeous play.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Now, Claxton. Pass to Butler. Outside for Curry. And the Warriors, another 3.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now, here's Duran. Here's Mullins. Ivy defending. Baseline try. Mullins, no good. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Butler. Markkanen pulls it in. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1. And Markkanen throws it down.
Oh, nice vision by Cunningham. Pretty much a 6'6" point guard. Cade is a really good passer.
Curry with the bounce pass. Back to Powell. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Curry, no good.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Ivy. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And lightning fast. Ivy has to get rid of it before the D can collapse there. And he did.
And here is Duran. Now Thompson. Picks it out to Markkanen. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And early on, Markkanen has demonstrated how efficient he is from that range. Have to run him off the line.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Ivy. Averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night. Now, here's Markkanen. They lead by 1. Cunningham outside. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Two on the clock. Here's Markkanen. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And you want to get a hand up on those mid-range shots from Markkanen. Very consistent from that area.
You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Cunningham outside to the paint. Here's Duran. And he converts the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Ivy. Here's Claxton. Here's the three. Duran pulls it in. Here's Markkanen. Book it off the crossover. Markkanen's got 9.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Bounce pass from Ivy. A fadeaway. Detroit with the rebound.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Here's Mullins. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Now on the court is your hype squad.
Warriors trail by 8. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you, Kevin.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. Shots good by Mullins.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Back to Curry. And they get it. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
It's Cunningham with the drive. That one good for 2.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Pass to Mullins. And here is Duran. Guarded by Powell. Now here's Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Mullins, no good. Warriors trailed by 13. Lopez outside. Now Powell. Barnes the screen. Powell with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Powell with the steal. Pass break, here we go. Here's Barnes. And that one drops for him.
Saw the play develop, and Barnes got out in front to get the score.
Detroit with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Now, here's Cunningham. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A putback. Mullins. Thompson for the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for Detroit. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Curry outside. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Pass to Hachimura. Out to the right wing. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. Out to Thompson. Fires for three. Curry with the rebound. Warriors trailed by 14. And here is Lopez. Now Barnes. Pass to Highsmith. A floater. Curry can't get it to go.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Mullins, guarded by Curry. Cunningham on the wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. The three. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pistons leading by 14. Cunningham on the wing. Launches it. Back to Duran. Now Cunningham. Out to Thompson. They could use a bucket. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Back to Curry. Pass to Powell. Barnes right side. Lopez outside. And they come right back with their own three-point. Lopez has got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Second left, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Pistons on top, up by 16.
34.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Sweet move. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Highsmith. There's the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Highsmith got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Thompson. Highsmith grabs the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Butler, no good. Pistons leading by 13. Thompson outside. Pass to Hachimura. Thompson looking for an opening. Back to Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution for your Warriors.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here is Butler. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Lobbed up there for Hachimura. That one misses. Warriors trail by 11. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Butler missing. It's Thompson off the drive. Pass to Hachimura. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Smith grabs the miss. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Butler missing again.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
To end the cold streak. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. To the left side wing. Highsmith's shot is off. Detroit leading by 13. Pass to Stewart. Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time. How long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And now the Pistons, fast break. He trains the quick shot.
Number 13.
6 points for him. Warriors trailed by 16. Lopez outside. Outside Robinson. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time, what a play from Ivy.
Pass to Hachimura. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. Lopez with the block. And he recovers it. Hachimura with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Number 23. Lowry Markkanen.
Here's Ivy. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Hachimura. Stewart controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Stewart's got his first basket.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Barnes. Robinson for 3. And it's hauled in by Lowry Markkanen. Pistons leading by 13. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Markkanen. Pulls it from the elbow. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Markkanen's got 11 points.
And there's no question, Markkanen has a pure stroke, terrific on the catch and shoot.
Barnes the screen. Ivy. Good, nice job down low.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Markkanen, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So both teams making some changes here. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Detroit. Pass to Cunningham. Shoots over Curry. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got his third bucket of the night.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Barnes the screen. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Cunningham. Misses from close range. Warriors trailed by 15. Pass to Curry. It's blocked. Now here's Markkanen. Releases from the wing and drills it. Markkanen's got 15.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the number one reason why they're winning right now.
Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
That's good from Cunningham.
And you gotta love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Pass to Holland. The Pistons working the ball around now. Right wing. Back to Markkanen. It's good. And that's 17 points for Lauri Markkanen.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Curry with it. Duran picks him up. On the wing, Barnes. Back to Claxton. To the left wing. Clock at 4. Pass to Curry. Looking to get back on track here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pistons leading by 21. Here's Holland. There's the lob to Durant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Who's got ball?
Outside Curry. Out to Powell. Looking to end the run. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
We've never given Steph the respect he deserves as a passer, but he is one of the best at picking out his teammates.
Cunningham looking it over. Warriors with the rebound.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
It's Powell on the wing. He has 6. Curry can't get it to go. And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 16-7 run. Cunningham with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. They grab their own miss. Durant, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Personal foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night.
At the line for your Warriors.
And so Powell nails both of them. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Cunningham outside. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Cunningham. To the inside. Stewart.
Isaiah.
Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Stewart's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And they're able to recover. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Pistons ahead, running away with it. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Claxton. Outside Curry. It's stolen by Cunningham. 4-on-3 break. 3-pointer, Markkanen. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9. Now, here's Ivy. Fires the 3. Durant pulls it in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Butler sends it back. Here's Ivy. And he drives in. A beautiful reverse layup. Ivy's got 9.
I love when Ivy is aggressive on offense because he's so effective playing downhill.
Pass to Cunningham. Over Claxton. Here's Butler. And he makes good on the layup. 6 points for Butler.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Thompson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
Warriors trail by 21. Here's Ivy. Powell left side. screen by Claxton. Curry with the bounce pass. And Claxton throws it down.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Cunningham left side. Pass to Mullins. Back to Cunningham. Lets it go with the three. The putback. Thompson outside. Here's Mullins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Mullins got his third basket of the night right there.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got 8 points.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Powell pulls it in.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly. See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Thompson in the corner. Cunningham outside. Lets a floater go. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 10.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one to go.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 9. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Asar Thompson. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For your Warriors, Brook Lopez.
Now, Ivy, 11 points in the game. There's the try. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Look at the burst from Ivy. He is a premier athlete.
Pass to Mullins. From the arc. The shot, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Powell. Butler on the wing. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And here's Ivy. Duren pulls it in. Detroit leading by 18. On the wing, Thompson. Offensive rebound. And Duren slams it in.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Ball's knocked loose. It's rebounded by Golden State. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
And defenses can't be too physical with Ivy because he's just so good at attracting the whistle.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Fades away. Shot's good from Butler. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Pass to Stewart. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Here's the break. Here's Ivy. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Pass to Mullins. The tray. Good on the three-point shot. Mullins got 11 points.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Oh, great response from Ivy, matching the triple.
Fires from deep. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 9.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Lopez outside. Back to Ivy. In the corner, it's Robinson. On the wing, Markkanen. 20 points for him.
And once Markkanen flips the switch, it's fun to watch. Love seeing him be that aggressive.
Butler feeling out of it. Barnes outside. The kick out to Lopez. Here's Ivy. And the Warriors, another 3.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Markkanen. The turnaround. Barnes grabs the miss.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Butler in the corner. Can't hit the reverse layup. Pistons leading by 16. Stewart with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Right side, Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Warriors trailed by 18. And here is Curry. 8 points for him. Pass to Robinson. Outside Curry. Just 4 to shoot. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Cunningham outside. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Mullins, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 16. Offline with his 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Warriors making a change here.
Warriors, number 1.
1:29 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Mullins. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Pass to Stewart. He takes it in. Over to the left wing. Here's Cunningham. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Warriors trailed by 13. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Claxton. Some nice passing by Golden State. It's hauled in by Stewart. Cunningham outside. And so is Detroit, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active.
80. Come on, fans.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Detroit leading by 13. And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Stephen Curry.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Hachimura. Clock at 6. Thompson in the post. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Warriors trailed by 13. Pass to Highsmith. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Here's Cunningham. Lopez grabs the board. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter.
Pistons foul. Number 13. First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Lopez left side. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
Cunningham outside. Good on the triple.
The shot Cunningham continues to hone. When he's connecting from deep, this offense really opens up.
They set the pick. Curry in the lane. Foul for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Back to Thompson. 4 on the shot clock. Inside, Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Pistons lead by 14.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Substitution on the court.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Butler with the ball. Hachimura grabs the miss. On the wing, Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. Three-pointer. Gets a hand on it. Hachimura, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Outside Butler. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons leading by 14. Here's Cunningham. Off with the layup. On offense, here are the Warriors. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Driving inside. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham outside. Puts it up from 12. He can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell, just move on to the next play." Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Butler. The three ball. That shot, no good. Now Duren, defended by Butler. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams, a lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest. That's his only turnover on the night. His ball security has been terrific.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Pass to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's Claxton. Pass to Curry. No good with the elbow jumper. Pistons leading by 12. Shoots the 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Hachimura. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Hachimura's inside-out scoring ability is what makes him so valuable to their offense.
Pass to Powell. Butler on the way. They need this. And the layup is good. 13 points for Butler.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
There's the lob to Duren. And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Warriors trail by 15. Curry looking it over. Now, here's Ivy. Powell for three. Duren pulls it in.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Down low. It's hauled in by Claxton. Outside Curry. It's stolen by Duren. The 11-footer. Butler with the steal. Driving the lane. Yep, that one goes in there. Butler's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Outside, Markkanen. That's good on the jump shot. And the Pistons lead by 15.
Already a solid shooter. When you play off Markkanen, you risk getting burned.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Outside, Markkanen. Over Butler. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
To the inside. Cuts off the pass. The Pistons working the ball around now. It's hauled in by Claxton. Warriors trailed by 13. Now Curry. Outside Butler. Driving in. Oh, the slam dunk.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Cunningham drives in. Markkanen fires. Missed on the three.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Duren pulls it down. Detroit leading by 11.
Warriors foul. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Mullins. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Ivy outside. Duren brings the double team. Claxton. He's off from 3. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. 13-point lead. Claxton with the steal. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Markkanen from 19. That one goes.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Detroit leading by 11.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Detroit.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lauri Markkanen.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And there's the 3. And the Pistons with possession here. 8-point game. Claxton with the steal.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
So it's Detroit with the W. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.